What's next? What's next, Kendrick? Let us know. They're waiting on your response. All right, there's a whole bunch of extra stuff going on as far as people talking about the messages and it being broken down. And then even in my last video, there's comments about the revolution and blah, blah, blah. Check this out, because we could talk about that all day. We need to activate on the information. I don't care if it was messages, if it wasn't messages, if the performance was great, if the performance was mid. I don't even care, okay? What I care about is that it's putting a light on issues that need to be addressed. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that has been putting a light on those issues. However, there has been no action. There's no call to action. And that's what we need, is a call to action. The first thing I'm going to attack is a very important aspect of how Black people, specifically, how we need to activate on this information. And I can tell you right now, it ain't got nothing to do with talking about him or her or trying to put them down or telling them to give us this because if they did this to us, and it ain't got nothing to do with that. Why? Because we are the cool kids. Just 100. We are the cool kids. We the ones that come up with the culture. Everything now. It ain't even used to be like this, y'all. In the 80s and in the 70s, it was a big, huge mix in America of what was cool and what wasn't. Right now, everything Black is cool. Everything we do, from the language to the clothes to everything. Maybe not everything, but a mass majority of things that we do become mainstream popularity. So with that responsibility, because that ain't just to hold and be like, oh yeah, we so good, we so cold, you know, Black people, this, that, and the other. That ain't what this is for. What that's for is for you to recognize your position. Your position is to understand that you have a grand responsibility because of that. Because everybody's looking at you, because everybody want to imitate you, because everybody want to walk like you, talk like you. You have a super heavy responsibility to do the right thing, to walk accordingly, to align everyone on a particular course. And that ain't even just for Kendrick Lamar or Drake or Black people, it is for Black people. That's for very specific individual case-by-case basis. That is literally for you watching this. You need to do something individually. When we make the decision, that's how it's going to collectively come together. Individually, what you need to do is start with one thing. Start with one thing. And the first thing that I'm gonna start with is the business practices. I have done business with a few people, so I have a little experience in this, but from what I've seen in just that little experience is that most Black people, Black businesses are not well organized. Most Black businesses are not well supported, and that needs to change internally inside the group. That's what that needs to change. One of the main things that is hurting Black businesses is there's no initial support. None whatsoever. That has to change. And not just for this month either. Not just for Black History Month. If you want to actually help the culture, then you have to really set your mind on doing this for an extended period of time. This ain't just I jump in and jump out when I want to. It is a dedicated action. And that goes for the entire movement, y'all. It is not going to be easy. Stop looking for things to be easy. That's not how this is gonna go. It's going to be challenging to help, to offer support, because there's a lot that needs to change in the midst of just that one thing. Now, again, there's a lot going for us though. We're very talented, we're brilliant. There's a lot that we have going for us. But if we don't come together and collectively decide, here's the first order of business, here's how we're gonna proceed, nothing's going to change. There's gonna be complainers, there's gonna be ridiculers, there's gonna be laughers and mockers, and that's all it's ever gonna be. And then it's gonna be good for entertainment. And if you don't wanna be the go up and dance dude, Black dude, go up and dance, or go up and entertain me, or tell me a joke, or blah, blah, blah. If you don't wanna be in that category, if you want to be taken seriously, then you gotta start taking serious, actionable steps towards making a better situation for yourself, your family, foundationally, and then it's gonna spread out to the Black community. So look, that's my first call to action, man. Comment on this video what you're going to do, what you're going to actually commit to, of how you can actually help internally the Black community. If you Black and you watching this, I want you to comment below and say what you're actually going to do. There's a call to action right there, and that's how you're gonna be held accountable, because that's a whole nother situation that I'm probably gonna have to talk about in another video. Is the accountability is lacking, and I'm not trying to tear us down or nothing like that. I'm providing a solution. Support your family if they open up a small business. So what? It may fail. So what? They may not know what they're doing. So what? They might seem like they just all over the place and discombobulated. So what? They're trying to change the history of their immediate family. If they're the first ones to go in that direction, you need to support them. You need to be more involved with your immediate family and what they are trying to do. If you see them posting online, if you see them doing specific things that looks like they're unconventional, they're doing a bunch of different stuff that you haven't seen before. They're not working a 9 to 5. They're trying to grind online. They're trying to be an influencer. They're trying to open a small business. They're trying to sell something online. Help them out and commit to helping them out and keep it internal. It's a bunch of Black owned clothing and all of this stuff. And if something is not right, hold them accountable. And now the business owners, if you are not organized, if you are not doing good practices, you need to hold yourself accountable. Do not purposefully try to get over on anybody that's deciding to support you. And then on the consumer side, if you're helping them out, stop asking for discounts. Stop asking for handouts. Stop asking for the freebies. Support them. There's a bunch of us out here, y'all. And you could get your clothes, your shoes, your hats, your food, your soap, all type of stuff you can get from a Black-owned business, Black small business, Black big business, whatever. You can find them and you can help support them. That's where it's gonna really begin. It's gonna start there. Look, I get it, y'all. I get it. We old stuff. But you can't sit here and be serious thinking that you're gonna sit here and yell and complain and scream and fight for something that you felt like you should have got 50, 60 years ago, 20, 100 years ago. It's time for you to just personally take action. And if you want to personally take action, you're gonna have to keep it internal. You have to be like, okay, here's what we gonna do, y'all. We need to get together and we need to only support each other, and we need to be for real. We need to be serious. A lot of y'all don't be serious. That be making me super mad. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That really upsets me when somebody decide, oh yeah, I'm doing this. Then I hit them up on that on a serious tip and they not serious. It's time to get serious. That's what this is all about, okay? Since we want to talk about the revolution, all of it. No, it's just time to get serious. It's time to make some actionable steps towards what we've been asking for, what we talking about. It's time to make an actual move. Not just sit there and complain and be like, oh, they holding me down and this, that, and the other. It's a lot of profitable Black people out here right now. And they can support the smaller guys, and the smaller guys can support the smaller guys. And then when the smaller guys become larger, they need to reach back and help the smaller guys so they can become larger, and we need to steamroll this process. That's the only way this is gonna work. So look, help me out. I just want you to subscribe to my blog where I come out with monthly information. Go to www.mindsetmattersmore.net. It's free, all right? If you want a freebie, it's free. I'm sending out free information to try and help us get healthy and to focus on our mindsets. And I send out a newsletter every month. Okay, that also gives you access to the blog, to where I do updates on that as well. Same concept. Also, we got the clothing store. Let me know what you want. www.mindsetmattersmore.store. Hop up on there. take a look at some stuff, help a brother out. Hey, that's how it go. If there's any issues, shoot me a message me on here, come back to the video, make a comment like, hey, you know, this, that, and the other. Hold me accountable, because I know I'm under construction right now with a lot of stuff. So help me to get organized, help me to get ready, help me to get this stuff together, because a lot of stuff costs money, and to be honest with you, I just ain't rolling like that to keep everything rolling to the full extent that I want possible. But I ain't making no excuses. I'm directing traffic where it need to go, and once traffic start going there, then I'll be able to open some stuff up. That's the first step. If you like my content, like, subscribe, watch the videos, listen to my perspective, give your perspective. That's free as well. We ain't gotta talk about monetary. Support comes in all different type of fashions. But yeah, comment what you gonna do, what you gonna start doing. Even if it is that, you know what, I'm gonna support a black creator. I'm gonna just, you know, make sure I watch their videos and comment and like and share their videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that simple, y'all. But it is work though. You know what I'm saying? It might be free, but it is work. It's going to require you to be committed to the process, y'all. That's what I don't see a lot of, man. I don't see people committed to the process, and that's just 100. I've been an entrepreneur for like 9 years. That's my experience. I do not see a lot of people committed. A lot of black people, 100%. I don't see them committed. They want to play around. They want to joke. They want to give freebies. They want to relax. They want to complain. It's time to cut that out. So yeah, shoot me a comment what you think, how you want to help out, whatever the case may be. Shoot me your thoughts. These videos are always my opinion, how I feel like we can best move forward, or my ideas on the mindset of the situation, and that's how we going with it. But yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff so you can help us build. Let's get it.